Hello, happiness abounder, and welcome back. Today I want to dive right into completing our theme week all about the expression of gratitude by talking about a gratitude routine. So we've talked about the happiness-gratitude connection. We've spoken about gratitude and grace and the huge impact that can have. We've spoken about situational gratitude. We've spoken about gratitude and leadership, but how do you make all of that a routine? We know the benefits. We know gratitude is fantastic. How do we do it consistently? Which goes back to one of those first questions I asked all about the happiness and gratitude connection. Are you practicing gratitude on a regular basis? So what does a gratitude routine look like? I think that it can vary for very different people, but for me, I would love to share with you what my gratitude routine looks like, and hopefully you can take a few tidbits away from that to incorporate into your own life. So, my gratitude routine is quite simple. When I journal, I try to say what I'm thankful for. When I do one of my special letters to my higher power, I write what I'm thankful and grateful for. And that happens, journaling and writing to my higher power happens about every other day, if not every day. And I start my mornings off with that. When I'm utilizing routine cards in my days, which about 3 months, and then I'll take a break and then I'll do another 3 months. I have these stops and starts in my routines of things. And when I use routine cards, at the bottom of my routine card, I always write at the end of the night 3 things I'm grateful for. So those are 3 very simple ways that I express gratitude via routine. So again, journaling, which I do in the morning. When I write a letter to my higher power, which I also tend to do in the morning. And when I am completing and creating a new routine card at night. Now, I can do it in all 3 of those areas via my routines in a single day. And that just ups my gratitude. But another space that I really hone in on for my gratitude is when I'm doing my vision boards. It's one thing to be grateful for what you have. It's something to be grateful for what you know you will have. And that's why it's so important with vision board work. Because when there's something that I want that's up on my vision board and I can express and feel gratitude for it, like it's already happened, that can speed things up for me mentally. Right? Because there's not a worry about, will I get it? Do I deserve it? It's, I'm grateful. What's next? What do I need to do to actually make this happen? I'm grateful for the opportunity to make it happen. I'm grateful to learn and grow into this experience so I can achieve the next thing on my board. I know other people who in their gratitude routine, and I love this, this is really cool, they have gratitude jars on both sides of their bed. It's a couple that I know. And at the end of the day, they write down one thing they are grateful for and they put it in their jar. So they both have these jars on their nightstands filled with things that they're grateful for. And they're having a bad day, what do? They go and they pull out some of their papers and remember what they're grateful for. Which is another cool routine. So that said, how do you express gratitude on a regular basis? I think one of the easiest ways, and I say that I do it when I'm writing my letter to my higher power, that is essentially my version of prayer. So if you are someone who prays or someone who meditates, expressing gratitude in that daily routine is a great space for it. I highly recommend doing it in journaling, even if it's just starting out your journal with 3 bullet points of things you're grateful for. Studies have found that doing something like that can increase your happiness exponentially. So I highly recommend that. And then whether it's at night with a routine card or putting something in the jar by your bedside stand, looking back at your day and saying what you're grateful for, it's amazing. But what kind of things do you say you're grateful for, right? This is another thing that I like to do. It's maybe not so often, but it is a routine that I get into when I am angry or frustrated or at a lower level than I want to be. What I do is I do a gratitude rant. So when I'm feeling lower than I want to be and I'm just, right? and I need to get my energy and my happiness back up quickly, I'll take a piece of paper and write down every single thing I'm grateful for. And it usually starts out like, I'm grateful for my phone. I'm grateful for my microphone. I'm grateful for a pillow. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for coats. I'm grateful for blankets. I'm grateful for sticky notes. And once I kind of get all those things that are around me that I'm grateful for out, I start going deeper. I'm grateful for my voice, that I'm able to speak on the podcast and share this with other people. I'm grateful for the technology to have a video camera and a photograph camera and audio recording all in my phone. I'm grateful for social media to allow me to connect with so many individuals and really be able to share my message of reminding them that each and every one of them, no matter how low they may be feeling, they are capable of happiness abound. I'm grateful for a lamp because it brings light into my life when things can sometimes feel a little dark, right? You can see how suddenly that changed everything, but you can still pick the things that are around you. It doesn't have to be super, super deep gratitude the whole time. It doesn't have to be super high level either. You can kind of come in the middle and see what flows well. But I don't stop until I have a 1 page full, front to back, full of things I'm grateful for. And it guarantees me that through using that routine, I will up-level my attitude and my energy and turn things around if I'm in a bad space. So that's another routine, maybe not on a daily level, but another routine that I use every time I'm feeling a little rough so that I can get out of that space. So there's a couple of ways you can express gratitude via routines, but I want to circle back to the vision board piece because I am teaching a vision board class here very soon in the next week on July 13th. And I would love for you to be able to attend that and learn all about vision boards and really using them via gratitude and a million other really cool techniques, how to use them to help you achieve your dream life, to help you achieve those next goals, whether they are super tactical or really broad or something that you might think is a little silly or something that's like big, hairy, audacious, and it feels overwhelming, right? It can be any scope. What matters is that you have something up on the board. And here's the thing. I had someone attend my last class on vision boards, and before they attended, they asked me, they're like, I don't have anything to put on my vision board. I don't have any goals. Can I still come? I was like, yes, absolutely. Please come. Even if that goal on your vision board is to get a goal, the amount of growth, the amount of learning, the amount of mental challenging and then getting a goal that happens is amazing and totally worth it. And that individual now, a year after taking my class, has a vision board she uses every single day. One of the things on her vision board was become a public speaker, and she is now. One of the other things on her vision board was to double her income, and she's done that now. And it all started because she came to a class even though she didn't have a goal. So if this idea of up-leveling your life, if this idea of getting those dream goals, big or small, resonates with you, or you're like, I don't have any goals, but I would love some, then I would love for you to come. You can go to happinessabound.com, click on courses, and select my vision board training class. Now, if you are out of state and you are you're unable to attend in person, there will be a live Zoom of the training happening live, and there will also be a video recording that you can watch anytime at your convenience, whether you attend in person or not, via Zoom or not. So several options for you to really dive into this class regardless of your schedule, trying to be as convenient as possible. So make sure you go and check it out. Again, if this idea resonates with you, which I hope that it does, I really want to encourage you to go to happinessabound.com, click on courses in the top navigation, and select my vision board class. I hope to see you there, and I hope that vision boards can become part of your gratitude routines. So all of that said, go check out the vision board class, implement a gratitude routine into your life, and above everything else, remember, you are capable of happiness abound.